So the people that were helping me move, their granddaughter didn't have any furniture, so they loaded up and just took it right over to her. So they gifted her with the stuff I had, which is the stuff my sister gave me 18 years ago.
Yeah.
I love it. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. TV works, then
Yes.
I say hallelujah.
Okay, yeah.
And I will love it.
Yep. The couch and the chair can stay if you want
Okay.
it.
Well, dear, this couch is better than...
Nothing, huh?
No, I prefer couches over beds. I will love them. See, I have this quilt that'll go on top of there.
Uh-huh.
And I got my Hello Kitty pillows on top of it, and it'll be Hello Kitty heaven.
Okay.
So that works.
The table and chairs I am taking with me.
Understood. And
Yeah.
this over here, that's the refrigerator.
Yep.
And the stove looks beautiful. Thank you so much. Looks gorgeous. Plenty of cupboard space.
Yeah, they've got cupboard there. Now there's no cabinet.
Place to put my Hello Kitty.
And then another.
Big cabinet for all the... And there's what I was looking for, because I like baths, honestly. I like to shower, but I also like to soak some once in a while.
Okay, my nephew did want the bed, so
Okay,
then he took
that's
the
fine.
bed.
No,
you can
that's
have the
not a
frame,
big, that's not even a small thing, just the frame.
This is staying.
Okay, so there's a dresser drawers here.
Yeah.
And nice. Oh dear, I mean.
Because I'm trying to clean out what's left.
I hear you, dear.
Scrapbooking. Okay. Washer and dryer.
Washer and dryer. They work and they stay.
Yep. And right behind it is your brand new water heater. Just had it installed.
That one right down there is my water heater.
Yep.
Good.
You have closets here. On top up there.
Right. Beautiful storage space.
Yep. You can make this your little workshop.
Whatever I need it to be.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Maybe I'll make it a workplace for Cindy to work. Come over and work over here.
Yeah.
So the air conditioning is not out here, right? This is not temperature controlled.
No, right here.
Located where?
Right here.
Right there. Okay.
It's on cool.
Right.
Turn off or on heat.
All right.
In your bed. Yeah. So you don't have a lot of space over here, but with this closet here, this gives you some extra.
Yeah, it gives me extra food space.
Right. Yeah.
And you said the refrigerator is fairly new.
Yes, fairly new.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume you're taking all your wine with you.
Unless you want it.
I cook with it.
Oh, do you?
You leave it, I'll cook with it. See, at home, I threw out I had a container of...
No, I'll probably take them with me.
Yeah.
One says Twisted Sisters and...
No, dude, if you're really attached to it, I want you to have it, okay?
Yeah, they all have special meaning to them, yeah.
That just makes me giggle, because I threw it away, mind you, but I have a little cup filled with corks, because I cook with Winkenall Chardonnay, okay? And so I've gone through like 19 bottles of Winkenall Chardonnay. I've only drank 2 cups. Most of it is just cooking. Because I love to cook with it. Because it brings out so much flavor. I mean,
really?
if you've never tried it, I dare you to take wine and replace it for water in anything you cook.
Oh, really?
Anything you cook. Anything you cook. In the stove, on the stove, out of the stove.
What kind of wine?
I use Winkenall Chardonnay for me.
Chardonnay.
But I'm not saying other wine wouldn't work. Okay?
Right. But try it.
When I first worked with cooking with wine, I want to ask people, what do you do? And people said, well, red wine is for beef and white wine is for chicken. Well, I don't like beef. I like chicken. I'm a chicken girl. So I took the white wine, because I always cook with chicken. And I've put it in the stove, on the stove, in the microwave. And everywhere I put it, it brings a unique, beautiful flavor out of where you're at. It basically takes the most powerful thing you've got and just sends it through the roof.
Oh,
now I will leave you with one gorgeous recipe that my sister-in-law gave me. I call it rainbow chicken. Hello Kitty heaven, or it will be when I get my stuff in here. All right. I got room to put Hello Kitties up here. I got room to put Hello Kitties up there. And this what I'm going to have to do is
this is staying. So if you want to bring the TV out here or whatever, if you don't want this,
the TV is not the highest priority. I've lived with very little or no TV for a month and 3/4. When I was living with my Dolly, my brother's sister, my brother's wife, there was a TV in the bedroom, but there was no Netflix, and it was only 500 channels, and you had to pay to find the one. So I watched an eye on it. I didn't even like it. So I got used to using my phone. I got Tubi on my phone. Just go on my phone, plug it in, and just listen. It's like a radio.
Yeah.
Radio plays. I love radio plays.
And you can see I have a radio. I listen to music more. My TV is on. It's the only reason a lot of times it's on. The only time I watch TV is at night.
What do you recommend as far as leaving the house at what temperature?
See, I'm not one for really being, I don't like to be cold. So I don't like my temperature up high. So if you leave it at 80.
What do I need to do to keep this place from becoming moldy? Because my little sister goes, oh, I leave it at 73 or 74. I'm going, that's freaking cold. I don't like being cold, okay?
Yeah, I don't either. So I would.
I don't mind being warm. I would rather run a fan. I would rather run a fan and keep my heat in a level well. It won't cause mold though, because that's the big conundrum.
Right. Yeah.
What temperature do you need to keep the mold from happening?
Well, right now mine's set at 81.
Okay, and Cindy's has hers at 74. Do you feel 81 keeps you from getting mold in your place? Does it?
My sister keeps hers up around that too, and she's been living over there for the last 5 years.
Okay, she has no problem with the mold.
No.
Okay, because that's the thing that they scare me with. Like,
as long as this is, and I think this has been maintained with, if you shut it off like like say you're a snowbird and you go north and
right.
in the summer and you leave it without anything on, that's when I think
you have real problems.
With more so
because
problems,
the moisture, because the problem is that you have so much moisture in your air.
Right, yeah.
That if you don't run it consistently, then the mold's going to grow.
Yeah. Now, we had snowbirds, we were snowbirds, and we lived in Fort Charlotte, which is 3 hours south of here.
Right. So it's even hotter and more wetter than here.
And we did not leave our air conditioner on during this.
And you came back to...
But we did not come back to... We really were lucky.
Okay.
But we put... Some friends there that lived in the park, they didn't run theirs either, but they left charcoal out and cat litter out.
Right.
So it would absorb.
And that would absorb the. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So there are methods to.
There are some methods, yes.
But I am not a snowbird. In fact, I'm just the opposite. Because when my sister leaves to go up north, I'm intended to be here to take care of my sister and my mom and dad. Because my sister.
Oh, your sister's moving.
My big sister Sue.
That lives over there in the villages?
Yeah, she is, well, she won't call herself a snowbird, but every summer she goes up north and then sees her grandchildren and then travels around the world and then comes back. That's what she does. She goes on cruises and stuff, right? It's what she does. And she can afford it, and I love that she can.
You're right.
But when she's gone, there's no one to take care of Cindy, and Cindy feels alone, and that got her in some world of depression last year. Or maybe it was her physical problems. I don't know, okay? It could be a little bit of both. But I sense things, okay? So it's like, all right, I know it's good for me to be here while she's gone. Mm-hmm. So that's my determination.
Yeah, like you say, then you're here for your mom and dad too.
Yeah, my mom and dad are over in the villages. They're in 93 and 88.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
And before Dave died, I was actually doing Hello Kitty cooking every day on Tuesday for them. And I made them lunch. I made them waffles. I made them French toast. I made them omelets. I made them French bread pizza. I made them blueberry biscuits. You know how to make a blueberry biscuit? Okay, so this is really simple. You can't mess this one up, right? So you just take the Pop Fresh biscuits, right?
The what?
The Pop Fresh biscuits, the Pop biscuits, and then take some frozen blueberries. I don't care how you get them. Pick them yourself and freeze them for all I care. And then put them right in the middle and fold it over in a half moon. Then take some cinnamon stevia or some cinnamon sugar, whatever you prefer. Sprinkle that on top. Put it in the oven. I dare you to cook that.
Oh, really?
You will be super surprised and delighted at Sandy's blueberry biscuits. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just think about it. No, it's very serious. Yeah. Just try. It's so simple.
Yeah.
But blueberry yum yum is what I'm famous for on TikTok, though. Okay, blueberry yum yum. All you do is take frozen blueberries. I'm a blueberry fanatic, okay? You just take frozen blueberries and add almond milk and then stir it up. It'll freeze and look like something like ice cream. And then you take and eat it with your chop straws, of course. And when it melts back into the ice, melts back into milk, you've got blueberry infused milk that you can suck up with your straw. Because I'm famous for chop straws. These are chopsticks that are actually straws. And I use metal ones usually. So I use metal straws as chopsticks. And then when it melts, I just suck it up.
Yeah, we have where I'm living over in Homosassa now. Like 20 minutes down the road, there's a blueberry.
Oh.
So we go, my friend and I, we go pick our own blueberries.
Yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law had a bucket full of blueberries. They picked themselves. And they froze them because it's the best way to keep them.
I tried freezing last year I tried freezing them. They didn't come out right. They were awfully mushy, so I don't know if I had them didn't let them dry long enough after I washed them. Kimberly's telling me I need to keep it at 72. Okay. Oh, well. Actually, that's what Cindy does next door. Yeah. So, yeah, each person has a preference. Yeah. And it's like safety is the mother of invention. So, it's like, okay.
But the blueberry yum yum is like, oh, everyone knows about Sandy's. Why? Because it's yummy. That's why it's yum yum.